Hi, it's me again. I'm Anne and I work at PPAL. I'm here to talk a little bit about self-advocacy today because it's really important that children learn to speak for themselves. And I'm hoping that you can learn from my mistakes because I learned a little bit from them. And anyways, I have a child, an older child, who I didn't really understand self-determination and self-advocacy. He's 35 now, and I advocated for him because, you know, advocating for kids in school is a tough thing. It was hard for me, and I thought, if it's this hard for me and he's struggling with school, how hard is it going to be for him to advocate for himself? So I'm going to help him. And because of that, it made it more difficult because he didn't learn to advocate for himself in school, and he struggled a lot with that. So I learned from that experience, and I have a daughter who is a little bit younger than him, and, you know, I wanted to make sure that she was able to advocate for herself. So advocacy and self-determination is really important, and I didn't even know what self-determination was when my son was in school. So self-determination, I found a really easy way to explain it. It is the process by which a person controls their own life. So as long as somebody else is calling all your shots, you're not going to be able to control your own life. So it's important to learn the skills that you need to be able to make good choices and decisions and solve problems, figure out what you want and set goals for your life, and how to regulate yourself, you know, tell people, you know, what you need in order to be successful. How to find the right words to use. I know I struggle with words a lot sometimes, but, you know, our kids do too. And so teaching them self-advocacy skills is one of the most important things you can do, because as they get older, they can advocate for what they can ask for whatever they want. They'll know how to do it in a way that will get them what they need. And getting self-advocacy skills as a goal on an IEP is so important, because you can measure progress on, are they able to ask for help? How many cues do they need? You know, I found a really good website. It's called A Day in Our Shoes. I will put it in the chat after. That will help you think about some goals that you can give them, because by the time they're in high school, they should know what they want. They should be able to articulate what they want. They should be able to run part of their meeting, if not their whole meeting, because it's about them. And if they're not going to be in charge of their meeting and their life, then they're not going to buy into it, especially if they really struggle with anxiety or depression or something like that, because they're not going to be confident. They need to be confident in their decisions, and having self-advocacy goals will help them in that way. So I hope this is helpful. I hope I didn't confuse you. And look in the chat, and I will give you the resource that will give you some examples of goals that you can get on their IEP, so they can start working on talking for themselves and getting their needs met. Okay, that's all for now. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Another time. Bye.